Hello guys, today our video is about the top 10 most interesting facts of Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan is one of the most recognized athletes in the world. For most of the NBA fans, the greatest of all time that played the sport. Michael Jordan is 57 years old. He was born in Brooklyn, New York. Played on the NBA from 1984 to 2003. Only represent two teams, the most known Chicago Bulls and the Washington Wizards. To start our top 10 interesting facts of Michael Jordan. In the 10th place, Michael Jordan can't find a buyer for his mansion in Chicago. His house when we won the 6 championships with the Chicago Bulls. This house has 56,000 square feet, 7.39 acres of land and has 9 bedrooms, 15 bathrooms, an outside pool, a regular-sized full NBA court, full gym, a tennis court, a movie room, room to smoke cigars with some massive entertaining area, putting green. The house was put on sale in February of 2012 for the price of $29 million. After failing to attract any interest for well over a year, Jordan tried to sell the house at auction in November 2013, but nobody bid the $13 million United States dollars minimum. The asking price then dropped from $21 million to $16 million. 6.5 years later, it's still up for sale for $14.9 million. The cost of the $14.9 million comes a bonus. According with Jordan's real estate agent, Michael Jordan will offer a pair of every edition of signature Air Jordans in the buyer's size. In our 9th place, Michael Jordan owns a special table that commemorates his NBA career. This table was created by the sculptor Michael N. Servit. This table has 32,292 holes. This represents each point that Michael Jordan made on the NBA. This is a table made of aluminum. Michael bought the table to the sculptor, the amount is unknown, but the sculptor only said that it was not a cheap table. He said, "I am going to send him a thank you piece of jewelry, because it's cool that he gave me the opportunity to make this thing. It cost a lot of money to make, so there is no way I could have the chance to make this thing unless somebody wanted it." Next in our list, at the time of his first divorce, his wife received one of the largest celebrity divorce settlement in history. First, Juanita Binoy has filed for divorce in 2002. The couple attempted to reconcile, and she withdrew her petition for a divorce a month later. 4 years later, in December of 2006, Jordan and Binoy announced their split in a joint statement. They were together for 17 years. She received $168 million in the divorce settlement. Michael also reported to have paid $2.1 million in legal fees. In our 7th place, the pair of sneakers used by Michael Jordan in his rookie season broke the record when sold at an auction. The shoes were sold for an astonishing $560,000 United States dollars a few days ago, in the end of May, being the most expensive shoes sold in an auction. This shoe was used in 1985 in his rookie season, in the iconic white, black, and red colors of the Chicago Bulls and has his unique signature. The shoes are also mismatched in size, the left size is 13 and the right size is 13.5. Jordan is said to have preferred this while playing. In the 6th place, by surprise, Michael Jordan did not play only basketball, he also played baseball. On October 6 of 1993, Michael Jordan decided to retire from basketball, citing a loss of desire to play the sport. It's known that the death of his father also shaped his decision. Jordan's father was killed on July 23 of 1993, but his body was only found on August 3 road. Michael later told that he was preparing for his retirement since the early summer of 1992. The added exhaustion due to the Dream Team run in the 1992 Olympics solidified Jordan's feelings about the game. On February 7 of 1994 he signed for a minor league baseball contract with the Chicago White Sox. Michael Jordan decided to quit baseball, due to a Major League Baseball strike, as he wanted to avoid becoming a potential replacement player. So, on March 18 of 1995 Jordan announced his return to the NBA with a press release stating, "I'm back." In the next day, Michael played against the Indiana Pacers, scoring 19 points. Just 10 days later, on March 28, Michael Jordan scored 55 points against the Knicks at Madison Square Garden. In our last place of the top 5, Michael Jordan retired 3 times from basketball during his career. As said before, the first time he retired was on October 6 of 1993, citing the loss of desire to play the game and started to play baseball. On March 18 of 1995, Michael decided to play again basketball for the Chicago Bulls. The second time he retired was on January 13 of 1999. This decision was based on the fact that the Chicago Bulls were reorganizing the team. With the coach Phil Jackson contract expiring, and the pending departures from Scottie Pippen and Dennis Rodman. This was also affected by the owner-induced lockout of NBA players. After the retirement, in January 2000, Michael Jordan decided to come back to NBA, but as part owner and president of basketball operations for the Washington Wizards. Despite his January 1999 claim that he was 99.9% certain that he would never play another NBA game, in the summer of 2001 Jordan expressed interest in making another comeback. On September 25, 2001, Jordan announced his return to the NBA to play for the Washington Wizards. His last game was on April 16 of 2003 in Philadelphia, scoring only 13 points in the game. On our fourth place, Michael Jordan is the owner of the Charlotte Hornets. Previously known as Charlotte Bobcats, in 2013 Jordan submitted an application to change the name to Charlotte Hornets for the 2014-2015 season. The change of owner happened in 2010, when Michael Jordan bought the Charlotte for $180 million. Becoming the first ever former NBA player to own an NBA team. In 2019, Michael Jordan sold some part of the franchise to two investors from New York. The values and the percentage of the sale was not disclosed. However, Michael Jordan remains the majority owner of the Charlotte Hornets. Right now, the franchise is worth $1.5 billion. Not only was Michael Jordan succeeding inside the court, as he is now outside of the court. To start our top 3 of the most interesting facts about Michael Jordan, when Jordan decided to play for the Washington Wizards and came out of retirement, all his salary was donated to the 9/11 victims. Michael Jordan said in 1999, that he was 99.9% sure that he would not play professional basketball again. However, in September 25 of 2001 Michael Jordan decided to come back from retirement for the third time, right after the tragedy of the 9/11. He signed a 2-year deal with the Washington Wizards, in which he decided to donate his entire salary from that season to the victims and to relief agencies supporting the 9/11 attacks. In our second place of the most interesting facts, an NBA team has retired the number 23 from his team. You might be questioning yourself why this is an interesting fact? Because the team that retired the 23 was not in this case the Chicago Bulls, instead it was the Miami Heat. Exactly, a team which Michael Jordan never played decided to retire the number 23. On the last game of Michael Jordan in Miami, the Heat decided to take a moment and respect one of the greatest to play in the NBA. In the next minute we will see a video of the moment.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is for Michael and to Michael, and in honor of your greatness, Michael, and for all you have done for the game of basketball, and not only in the NBA, but for all the fans around the world. We want to honor you tonight by hanging your jersey forever, number 23 from the rafters of the American Airlines Arena, and that no player ever again will ever wear number 23 for the Miami Heat here. You're the best. Congratulations, good luck, and thank you. Thank you very much.
To finish, in our first place of the most interesting facts about Michael Jordan, he is the highest paid athlete of all time. Right now, Michael Jordan is worth $2.1 billion. He was the first athlete to reach the $1 billion mark. Most of his money comes from endorsement deals he still has with some known brands, including Gatorade, Hanes, MCI, Oakley, Upper Deck, Wheaties. His biggest brand deal was always Nike. The Jordan brand exploded for Nike, being a $3.1 billion. It is reported that from that deal with Nike, Michael Jordan is probably getting almost $200 million this year. But what truly made him in the billionaire list was his acquisition of the now Charlotte Hornets. His NBA team is worth $1.5 billion. Thank you for spending time with us. If you want to see more videos, please subscribe to our channel below. If you want us to do any specific video, just comment below.